Right, back to that breaking news that we are following this morning out of Robbinsdale, where crews there are on the scene of an apartment fire.
In the last 45 minutes, we heard from police who told us that one person has died as a result of that fire. Our Audrey Russo just arrived on that scene moments ago, and she has the very latest. Audrey, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Jason and Alicia, you can see that there are still fire crews here on the scene of Robbins Landing. It's this big brick building behind me. It's a little bit difficult to see the fire damage from the outside, but we know it happened on the third floor. It's important to note this is a low-income living community for senior citizens and for those with mobility issues. So again, it's tough to see the fire damage here, but take a look at this video. This was from about an hour and a half ago. Officials tell us that they arrived on scene around 5:15 to calls of an apartment fire. They found on the third story a unit with thick billowing black smoke. They were able to pull a woman out of that unit. She was a senior citizen. We're told she's the sole occupant of that apartment building. Unfortunately, she did not survive, and now police are working to ID her and notify her family. Now, when it comes to getting to that woman, we're told that that thick smoke actually posed quite the challenge to firefighters as they were attempting to make that rescue.
Officers opened the door and it was literally a black wall of smoke. They're standing in a very dangerous environment, calling out to anybody who could possibly crawl to them, get to them, and then they had to close the door.
Now, fire officials tell us that most of the damage was pretty much limited to that one apartment unit on the third floor. And I actually just spoke with a fire captain who tells me that's because this building is pretty solid, made of concrete. So that really stopped the flames from spreading to the other apartment units. However, some of the surrounding units, particularly on the second floor, they suffered some water damage and some smoke damage. And I was just told within the last 5-10 minutes that about 6 or 7 residents are going to be displaced for the foreseeable future. They are actually being helped by the Red Cross. And when it comes to everybody else in this building, we're told they should be back in their units by the end of the day. Now, the cause of this fire, Jason, Alicia, is still under investigation. Back to you.
All right, such a sad outcome there. Audrey, if you learn anything else, let us know as soon as possible. Thank you so much.